up to 140,000 naira and the biggest odds 9 paripas are guess for you if you register on their website or via the app with our promo code FANSTRIPE. Okay, I mean 2-1 win, but winning with a lot of hard labor. I mean, this is not a newly promoted team, but anyways, your thoughts on the game?
Well, it has always been the same story with Manchester United since this season.
Oh, now win now. Why the body language?
The truth is, any Manchester, yes, we're happy for the win, but it's not it. We already know what's going to happen in the long run, because it's like this is a Sheffield team that even when they are playing at home, they don't press. Which means which means that what is the information the Sheffield United coach is passing to his player, that Manchester United is a team that cracks under pressure.
If you try luck.
Exactly. Take advantage of the first 20 minutes. They will crack. And they put us to the test. The first 17 minutes, I won't say we play bad football. It was a disgusting football that we played. The first 17 minutes of the match. The midfield was all over the place. Like, I didn't even understand what they were trying to do. Because at a time, I began to question this team. There are 4 things that I can categorize a team right now. Are you playing from the back? Are you a possession-based team? Are you a counter-pressing team? Or are you a counter-attacking team? These 4 things, Manchester United, I don't know where to classify us, because these 4 things, we are not executing it. We lack control on the ball. We don't know what we are doing on the ball. It's like these players are scared to take responsibility, like asking for the ball. Whenever someone is with the ball, the other player is walking away. You understand? Looking for, okay, let me play it safe. And these guys took advantage of it. If not for other than the first goal that Scott scored, he had a terrible game. You understand?
Everything I want to even ask you about McTominay himself, say, me, I really like it when coaches reward players for performances, you know.
Yes.
And he scored those 2 goals in the last game. And coming in now for Mason Mount, high expectations, at least starting him alone, I'll give Ten Hag credit for that one, you know, rewarding him for what he did in the last game.
Yes, fine. But the truth is, he didn't really live up to expectation. If Manchester is a team that wants to progress to the future, Scott is not the kind of player that we need. Forget the goals. Let's be honest with ourselves. Forget the goals. If we are looking at the future next 2-3 seasons to build on this team, Scott is not the player that should be starting. He's not a starter for Manchester United. But it's so sad that this is where we find ourselves. And the way we find ourselves is that we are at ground zero. So when we pass 0 to 1, we should appreciate it. From 1 to 2, we should appreciate it. I know that Manchester United fans are wanting us to go from 0 to 100, but it can never happen, and it will never happen. So let's just take it that. And again, another thing again that I will also cut this team slack is that among every team in the Premier League, we've not had a regular back line. We've not had, you understand? We've not had a regular midfield. Today, Casemiro is playing with Mount. Tomorrow, Casemiro is playing with Scott. Today, Amrabat is playing with Mount. Tomorrow is playing. So you can see, like, it's crazy. Even Onana doesn't know. He doesn't know the
who you'll be seeing next week.
Exactly. So now, if Onana is comfortable passing the ball to Varane, playing out from the back, and next week you are starting Evans or you're starting Maguire, he's always second guessing. Should I give this ball to Maguire? The next thing he's throwing the ball long, and it's so sad that when Sheffield United throws the ball long, and Maguire wins the ball as a result of header, the next thing is that our midfielder should be the next person to collect the ball. It wasn't the case. You see Sheffield United players collecting the ball, so it was just crazy. It was messy. If I wish you saw my mood, I wasn't. The 2 goals
they show here, self. The mood they show.
I did not rejoice. I was just like, fine. Let's see, because the reason why I wanted us to win this match today is because I know
hoping for a performance at least.
Exactly, and again, I know that our next match against Man City, only God knows.
That one a derby form normally. Go follow window, but
United team you can't predict. It's hot and cold, and the team lacked total control. This team was yearning for someone who can control. Immediately, it was when we now introduced Eriksen that we started seeing control. But Eriksen can only offer what he have. He's old, he's advanced, so I understand why the coach is always bringing him into second half. I don't know. I don't honestly.
But on the larger picture, 2 wins in 2, 6 points from 6 the last 2 games, and normally in games where United supposed win, but to suppose do something and to do something are 2 different things in the end. But at least would you take joy from that going into a City game, you've won your last 2, potentially 3 against Copenhagen?
Yes. If you remember what I said when we started, I said when we overcome one, we appreciate it. This is the level Manchester United is now. That's when you win against Sheffield Wednesday, when you win against Brentford at home, we should appreciate it. You get. I just want United fans to understand that this team need a total rebuild. This team is not remove your mind from the 90s, from the 2000s, what you expect of this team. Just kill it. You understand? If you remember where Liverpool were as of 5 years ago, I think this is where Man U is now. We just have to start. The issue is that Ten Hag overachieved last season by taking us to the Champions League, and that is why we're feeling this way. Because if Man U had finished maybe like 5th, obviously, the pressure that we're experiencing now, it won't be like that. He overachieved. That is why the team is that shock. You understand? It's still there. The team can't really perform under that shock. So it's sad.
Okay. Winning loss for Man United, but no, your final thought.
Well, my final thought, one thing I'll say is, since they are finding a way to steady the ship, if they can do that against City, I don't mind going with a draw at Old Trafford.
When we get to that bridge, we'll cross it.
Exactly, just to close the gap. And I need these guys to trust each other. When you are with the ball, trust your mates, trust each other. Always give option for passes. And try as much as possible to recycle the ball faster, because if you look at the second half when Eriksen came in, we started recycling the ball faster. The Sheffield Wednesday, they couldn't track our.
Now Eriksen go come. The thing I said, the abilities of these players is high on one end, and then the next ability we're supposed to join body is very, very low. Eriksen are passing and all that high, energy level low. McTominay energy high, passing and all that very low. So
now, if you notice that your team is like that, what do? You complement each other now. You see, you balance it, you complement each other. So if you notice that this guy is not someone that knows how to track back, you that has energy, why don't you run and exactly? So it's.
We'll got still shake again. Football fans tribe over here with the interview Nigerian football fans. After matches, I will give you Nigerian football fan content back to back. So if you're new, please click that subscribe button, like this video, drop a comment, and thank you so much for watching. Thanks for watching. Right here, another one of our videos where you're supposed to like, and all our social media links. I beg, follow us on every platform because we get content